Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Where are your friends?
Guard post captured.
Almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Sun will set.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Еще не так плохо. Вот приятель из штаба говорит, что треть войск в Манчжурии слоняется так же плохо. Так много? Наши войска в общем теряют больше 100 человек в месяц. Так было последние 3 года. Мы больше, Ваня. Да с тобой, товарищ. Следующий. Хватит, не так.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them? A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. The transport log might still be around somewhere.
Это Дмитрий-3. Потерял визуальный контакт. Перемещаюсь к последней известной позиции. Прием! Это КП. Понял. Проверьте, но осторожно. Конец связи.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. The transport log might still be around somewhere.
КП РВД-1. Противник скрылся из виду. Начинаю поиск. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Опустите каждый
You
угол.
have arrived
Они
at
не
your
здесь.
destination.
Конец связи. Штаб. Это КП. Понадеялся огонь.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you.
Мы потеряли
They're
врага.
gonna try to hunt you down.
Поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием.
Прием. Всем базам.
days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards A few days ago, Miller was taken through there. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. The transport log might still be around somewhere.
You're wrong. He said I was in a British military. Snake, I wanted to ask you about them. Boss, your mission is to rescue the
The
target.
target is Kazuhira Miller, your old partner. He was captured by the Soviets and is being held at 1 day. He's gonna look a lot worse than that photo, but I'm sure you'll know him when you see him.
That falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why'd you kill you? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto. Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy? Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead. He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base.
Also,
It's sure to be useful sometime.
what about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south. Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established. And Deucalion sits right on top of it. It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around. So how do things stand? Last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America. They all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up. We're changing ships? We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler. The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it? Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the...
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
Marker placed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've reached one day. Miller is being held somewhere in that town. But we don't know exactly where he is. You can keep gathering
You
intel
arrived at
or
your
make an entry into the
destination.
town now.
Whoa, whoa.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Where are your friends?
Что это значит?
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting.
Слышал, о чем говорила женщина рядом от электростанции?
Нет, что за женщина?
Не знаем, что с ней. Говорят, что она голая.
Голая? Да нафиг.
Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная.
Слушай, если видишь ее, скажи мне.
Не проблема. А исчезает.
Прием! Это КП, понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
Suppressor's no longer effective. Bear in mind, your weapon will be loud from now on.
Нас атакуют! Большие потери! Пошлите резервную группу! Прием! Это КП, понял! Всем к постам! Срочно пришлите подкрепление! Конец связи! Витал, догадайся! Обнаружьте остановленного боец! Атакую! Прием!
God.
No more use for me, huh?
Cause it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long?
We'll talk, but not here.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV. You can check the location on your iDroid.
Mission info has been updated.
You look well. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Not so heavy anymore, right? Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for old time's sake.
КП-104. Есть признак вражеской активности. Усилим охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Смотрите бомба. Конец связи. КП. КП. На меня напали. Похоже на базе противник. Не заняться его поисками? Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем подразделениям. Быть начеку. Конец связи. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Stay back! Stay back!
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Support helicopter has arrived.
We lost it all that day. Everything. But we've got to look ahead. There's something I want to show you.
Ahab, do you read me? This is P-Quad. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Boss, whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Marker removed.
Get over there. The chopper will be waiting. That's Miller. You can't just leave him there.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime. Is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Oh, man. Survivors from 9 years ago were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them.
All right. Put Miller in.
Has been updated.
This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.